Welcome to Public Health Brief. Are you struggling with a cough that just won't go away? Before you try another random remedy, you need to watch this. What if your cough is actually your body sending you an important warning? In the next few minutes, you'll discover what your cough really means and how to deal with it the right way. A cough can begin so quietly that you barely notice it. It might start as a faint tickle in your throat, something you clear with a quick sound and then forget. But as hours turn into days, that small irritation can grow into a constant presence, interrupting your thoughts, your conversations, and even your sleep. What once felt insignificant can become something that demands your full attention. In those moments, it's easy to feel frustrated, confused, or even worried. Why is this happening? Why isn't it going away? And most importantly, what can you do about it? To truly understand a cough, you have to begin by seeing it not as a problem, but as a response. Your body is incredibly intelligent, constantly working behind the scenes to keep you safe and functioning. A cough is one of its protective tools, a built-in reflex designed to keep your airways clear. Every time you cough, your body is reacting to something it sees as a threat, whether that's dust, smoke, mucus, or even microscopic organisms like viruses and bacteria. The force of a cough helps push these irritants out, preventing them from settling deeper into your lungs where they could cause more serious harm. This perspective changes everything. Instead of immediately trying to suppress a cough, it encourages you to ask a different question: what is my body trying to remove or respond to? When you begin to look at your cough this way, you start to notice patterns. You might realize that it becomes worse in certain environments, like a dusty room or a place with strong odors. You might notice that it intensifies at night, or after you've been talking for a long time. These observations are not random. They are clues, and paying attention to them can guide you toward understanding the root cause. The sensation of a cough often originates from irritation in the throat or airways. Tiny nerve endings in these areas are highly sensitive and are designed to detect anything unusual. When they sense something that shouldn't be there, they send signals to your brain, which then triggers the cough reflex. It happens quickly, almost automatically, and often before you even have time to think about it. This reflex is powerful for a reason. It is your body's first line of defense against potential harm. There are moments when a cough feels dry and unproductive, almost as if your body is trying to remove something that isn't there. This type of cough can be particularly frustrating because it offers no sense of relief. Each cough feels like an attempt that doesn't quite succeed. It can leave your throat feeling sore and sensitive, creating a cycle where the irritation leads to more coughing, which then leads to more irritation. Breaking this cycle often requires a gentle approach, one that soothes the throat rather than aggravating it further. At other times, a cough may bring up mucus, providing a sense of release after each episode. This kind of cough, while uncomfortable, serves a clear purpose. The mucus acts as a trap, capturing harmful particles and helping to remove them from your respiratory system. When you cough and expel this mucus, your body is actively clearing out what it doesn't need. In this sense, the cough is not just a symptom, but a process of cleaning and recovery. Your surroundings have a profound influence on how your cough behaves. The air you breathe carries more than just oxygen. It can contain particles, pollutants, and allergens that irritate your airways. Even something as simple as dry air can make a difference. When the air lacks moisture, it can dry out the lining of your throat, making it more sensitive and prone to irritation. This is why a cough often feels worse in certain seasons or environments. Adjusting your surroundings, even in small ways, can create a more comfortable space for your body to heal. Hydration plays a quiet but essential role in this process. When your body has enough fluids, it can maintain the right balance in your throat and airways. Moisture helps keep tissues flexible and less prone to irritation. It also affects the consistency of mucus, making it easier to move and remove. Drinking fluids throughout the day is a simple habit, but it supports your body in ways that are easy to overlook. It is not about forcing yourself to drink excessively, but about maintaining a steady level of hydration that allows your body to function at its best. As you move through your day, your habits can either support your recovery or make your symptoms worse. Touching your face frequently, for example, can introduce new irritants or germs, especially if your hands are not clean. Being mindful of this habit can reduce unnecessary exposure and give your body a better chance to recover. Similarly, your posture can have an impact. Sitting or lying in a way that compresses your chest can make it harder for your lungs to expand fully, which can sometimes make coughing feel more intense. The foods you eat also contribute to your overall condition. While no single food can instantly cure a cough, a balanced diet provides your body with the nutrients it needs to support healing. Vitamins, minerals, and natural compounds found in whole foods can strengthen your immune system and help your body respond more effectively to whatever is causing your symptoms. This doesn't mean you need to follow a strict or complicated diet. It simply means choosing foods that nourish your body and avoiding those that might cause additional irritation. Sleep is another critical factor that often gets disrupted by a persistent cough. When you lie down, the position of your body changes, and this can sometimes make coughing worse. Mucus may shift, or your throat may become more sensitive, leading to frequent interruptions during the night. This lack of restful sleep can leave you feeling tired and less able to cope with your symptoms during the day. Finding ways to make your sleeping environment more comfortable, such as adjusting your position or ensuring the air is not too dry, can help you get the rest your body needs. There is also an emotional side to dealing with a cough that should not be ignored. It can affect how you interact with others, how you feel about yourself, and even how you approach your daily activities. You might feel hesitant to speak in quiet settings, worried that your cough will draw attention. You might avoid certain situations altogether, simply to avoid discomfort. These feelings are completely natural, but it is important to remember that a cough is a common experience, and it does not define you. Understanding the timeline of a cough can also bring some peace of mind. Not all coughs resolve quickly. Some linger even after the initial cause, such as a cold, has passed. This does not necessarily mean something is wrong. It can simply be a sign that your body is still in the process of healing. However, it is also important to stay aware of changes. If your cough becomes more severe, lasts for an extended period, or is accompanied by other concerning symptoms, it is wise to seek professional advice. Knowing when to take that step is part of taking care of yourself. As you continue to experience and observe your cough, you begin to develop a deeper understanding of your own body. You learn what triggers your symptoms, what helps to soothe them, and how your body responds over time. This awareness is empowering. It shifts your role from being a passive observer to an active participant in your own well-being. You are no longer just reacting to your cough, you are learning from it and making choices that support your recovery. Patience is perhaps the most important quality to hold on to during this process. In a world that often promises quick solutions, it can be difficult to accept that healing takes time. But your body is not a machine that can be fixed instantly. It is a complex system that works at its own pace, responding to countless factors both inside and outside of you. Giving it the time and support it needs is one of the most effective things. There is a quiet strength in choosing to care for your body with intention. Each small action, whether it is staying hydrated, resting when you need to, or creating a more comfortable environment, contributes to your overall recovery. These actions may not provide immediate results, but they build a foundation for long-term well-being. Over time, you begin to notice changes. Your cough becomes less frequent, your throat feels less irritated, and your energy starts to return. The experience of dealing with a cough can also serve as a reminder of how interconnected your body truly is. Your respiratory system does not exist in isolation. It is influenced by your immune system, your environment, your habits, and even your emotional state. Taking a holistic approach, one that considers all of these factors, can lead to more effective and lasting results. As you reflect on your journey, you may realize that what once felt like a simple annoyance has taught you something valuable. It has encouraged you to slow down, to pay attention, and to care for yourself in a more thoughtful way. These lessons extend beyond the cough itself. They become part of how you approach your health and well-being in general. And so, the next time you find yourself dealing with a cough, remember that it is not just something to endure or eliminate. It is a message, a signal from your body that deserves attention and understanding. By listening to it, responding with care, and giving yourself the time you need, you can move through the experience with greater ease and confidence. Your body is always working for you, even when it feels uncomfortable. Trusting that process, while also taking practical steps to support it, creates a balance that allows for true healing. In that balance, you find not only relief from your cough, but also a deeper connection to your own health. Thumbs up, don't forget to like this video. Bell subscribe for more amazing content. Outbox tray, share with your friends and family.